Deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, is a remarkable molecule that carries the genetic information necessary for life. Its structure and function are essential for understanding how traits are passed from one generation to the next. What is DNA? DNA is a molecule found in the cells of all living organisms. It acts as a blueprint or instruction manual for building and maintaining an organism. Think of it as a set of instructions that guide the development, functioning, and characteristics of every living thing. The double helix structure. DNA has a unique shape called a double helix. Imagine a twisted ladder or a spiral staircase. The structure consists of two strands that are intertwined like a twisted rope. Each strand is made up of smaller building blocks called nucleotides. Nucleotides, the building blocks of DNA. Nucleotides are the basic units that make up DNA. Each nucleotide consists of three components. Sugar. DNA's sugar is called deoxyribose, which gives the molecule its name, deoxyribonucleic acid. Phosphate. A phosphate group is attached to the sugar, forming the backbone of the DNA molecule. Base. The base is the crucial part of the nucleotide. There are four types of bases: adenine A, thymine T, cytosine C, and guanine G. The bases pair up in a specific way. A always pairs with T, and C always pairs with G. These base pairs hold the two strands of DNA together. DNA replication, making copies of DNA. One of the most vital functions of DNA is to replicate itself, ensuring that each new cell receives an identical copy of the genetic information. The replication process involves the separation of the two DNA strands and the assembly of new complementary strands based on the existing ones. And this process ensures the accurate transmission of genetic information during cell division. Genes, instructions for traits. Genes are specific sequences of DNA that contain instructions for building and maintaining different traits. These traits can include physical characteristics, such as eye color or height, as well as functional aspects like enzyme production or immune system function. Each gene carries the code for a particular protein, which is responsible for carrying out specific tasks in the body. Protein synthesis, translating the genetic code. Protein synthesis is the process by which the information encoded in DNA is translated into functional proteins. It occurs in two main steps: transcription and translation. Transcription. In this step, a specific gene's DNA sequence is copied into a molecule called messenger RNA, or mRNA. The mRNA acts as a temporary copy of the DNA code and carries it to the cellular machinery responsible for protein synthesis. Translation. During translation, the mRNA is used as a template to assemble amino acids in the correct order, forming a protein. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, and their sequence determines the protein's structure and function. Inheritance, passing traits from parents to offspring. When organisms reproduce, they pass their genetic information to their offspring. This transfer occurs through a combination of DNA from both parents. Each parent contributes one copy of each gene, and the resulting offspring inherit a unique combination of genetic material. This process gives rise to genetic diversity and allows for the expression of different traits within a species. DNA is the fundamental molecule that carries the instructions for life. Its unique double helix structure, composed of nucleotides, enables the accurate replication and transmission of genetic information. Genes contain the instructions for building and maintaining traits, while protein synthesis translates this information into functional proteins. Understanding the structure and function of DNA helps us grasp the mechanisms behind inheritance and the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to the channel.